The listeners are thinking, Jack, how the heck do I get double or triple digit growth in my business? Now, you've already said that your approach when you're dealing with the CEOs is that it's custom, bespoke, But I'm going to imagine, nevertheless, that there would be some sort of themes that would turn up, and perhaps you'd be kind enough to sort of talk about those, particularly in a healthcare context.
It's a great question. Great question. Um, so HPAs, that's a big takeaway. That stands for high payoff activities.
Okay.
We are all given the same number of hours each week, 168. It's a magical number. It lives. It's a living piece inside me. 168. But we really don't get 168, do we? I mean,
No.
that's just 24 hours times 7. We have to sleep. We have to eat. We need to exercise. We need to commute. We need to deal with family. And all of a sudden, it's diluted down to maybe you've got 60 hours to dedicate to your business. Are you working on the things that are most important, the high payoff activities in growing your business? Now, for the last 25 years, I've gone inside companies and taken a look at what they're working on and what they're doing. And more than 50% of the time that people are spending in the company is not generating increased business. So whatever those distractions are, I need to help move them away from whoever they're doing those. You mentioned a favorite book. Another favorite book of mine is Essentialism.
Yes.
And Essentialism is written by a gentleman by the name of McCowan. And one of the things that I try to work with my business owners that are clients is you're too involved in the day-to-day, you're too involved in the weeds, and you're too involved in too many things that, quite frankly, that becomes a distraction, and you're not enabled to spend and invest the time on things that'll give you a return on investment. So that's number one, high payoff activities. A second thing is I'm a big fan of process, and I'm going to explain it with an example. In my organization years ago that I had 2,600 salespeople, they were operating out of 100 plus locations. Every location that I would visit, I'd give a similar speech. And part of that speech was, there aren't 2,600 best ways to do this stuff.